My name is Sarah, and I am here as I was originally a public school teacher, and I decided that I wanted to go back overseas, and after looking at many different options as far as recruiters went, Reach to Teach just had some of the best reviews, and I can say that they are absolutely living up to those reviews. They have been amazing.
Well, my name's Andrew. I'm a Canadian teacher. I've been living in Taiwan for 3 years, been in Asia for 6 years, and yeah, I came here with Reach to Teach, and things are great. I thought I knew exactly what I was moving into, but it was just a very unique situation. Like, you can't compare cultures and countries as easily as you might think, and Asia is very diverse. So despite my experience, Taiwan ended up being a lot different than what I anticipated. Now, when I did arrive, Reach to Teach had arranged for somebody to bring me to the hostel where I stayed at for the first few days. They brought me to the school. They also helped me with the visa process. So it made the transition to the job fantastic, and I'm still at the same job 3 years later, which is great. Now, also moving to a new country, I knew nobody moving here, which was, you know, a little bit worrisome, I suppose. But at a Reach to Teach event is actually where I met a lot of people. It was a KTV event. There was people that were living in my building that I had never met, and this is 3 months in, and we just hadn't had an opportunity to meet each other. And through this Reach to Teach event, we actually chatted, we went out after, and they ended up being great friends of mine, and they're still in my social network 3 years later. We're still hanging out on a regular basis, and you know, the amount of people in that group that went through Reach to Teach is quite a few. So not just like with the job, but also socially, like they just did a fantastic job. And so that's even with someone's experience. You know, if you come in here and you don't really know what to expect, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna help you out with obviously your questions about the job, but they're gonna also help you with the visa, finding a place to live. And then, you know, if you want to attend events, it's totally up to you. But these are great events. They're great chances to meet a lot of people that are doing a lot of different things. And you know, maybe I've only been to 6 or 8 events, but we also hang out outside of the events, a lot of these people. And so they're just great opportunities for, you know, a lot of people to come out.
I came to Taiwan in August of 2014, I think. I came to teach in a public school. I always knew I wanted to teach abroad, but I was terrified to go anywhere overseas without knowing anything about where I was going. So I knew I needed help. So I did some research, looked for anything and anyone who was willing to give me anything, and Reach to Teach was the one that kept on coming up. Honestly, I was still skeptical, but with the people who work there, I felt so comforted. I was just, it felt safe. It felt okay to go halfway across the world to a place that I have never been, don't know the language, anything, but I felt secure, which is probably why I still feel so secure, like have that backbone, have that organization behind you. Because it's challenging, it's scary, but to have someone there to hold your hand is like, makes you feel safe, makes you feel comforted.